Good day, everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber back at it again. And we are back with another Spawn review. And this time it is of the magnificent looking Tremor 3. Look at this guy. Look at how awesome he looks. Now, speaking of how he looks, guys, this is my first Art of Spawn figure, and from what I can tell, he doesn't have any articulation from what I can see. He just looks like a big statue. As you guys know, I got this in my amazing Spawn haul. If you guys didn't see that video, please check it out. And when I first seen this figure, I thought he was just awesome, and he's going to be the first figure that I'm going to open from my amazing Spawn haul because he just looks awesome, and he's one of my favorite characters from Spawn. As you guys can see, we have the first one right here. If you do the first one to this comparison right here, I don't think there's much of a comparison, but you know what? I still love my Tremor first edition Spawn. But we are going to do a comparison nonetheless, and just show you how times have changed, so to speak. So guys, we're going to go ahead and unleash this monster from its cage. You know, I didn't want to open this figure, but I got to get this guy in my hands. And plus, there's some Yellowwing too in here as well. So, I don't want to keep him in here. I want to free him. I want to hold him in my hands because he is pretty freaking heavy. And I want to be able to put him with my my other figures as well. My monstrous demon-looking figures. I think he'll go really, really well with some of the figures that I have on display. So, guys, without further ado, we're going to put the camera down right here, put this to the side, and we are going to take my big old trimmer scissors, and we're going to cut this baby open. Now I want to try to save some of the artwork because I want to later on glue maybe some of this artwork right here to my backdrop that you guys see right here. Being that I'm going to break open this package. So let's cut from here from the side. Okay, and then cut this piece. There we go. That was pretty simple. And then there we go. We'll take this out. We'll take a look at this. This looks like a booklet. It feels like a booklet of some of the Art of Spawn here. There's the Spawn vs. Cygor issue 57 cover art. And some of these are Infernal Parade. I don't think I've ever heard of Infernal Parade. Huh. And there's Spawn Alternate Realities. Of course, you guys have seen a review of him already. Here's some awesome spawn work, which I'm going to maybe cut and then post on my backdrop. I figured that would be a really good idea. But I don't want to waste any more of your time, and I want to get this guy out the package. And it just seems like he has just one twisty tie here, so... And this right here, this looks like a base right here. So let me try to cut this out. I think it's a base. There we go. And it is, yeah, it's a small little concrete base. I guess you could put his foot right there. Let me see, what is this? Let me see if I can get this guy out. Free him. I can probably even use that, but I don't know if this will come off. Probably not. Okay, so we'll put that to the side. We'll take a look at Tremor first, and then we'll see what's back there. Oh, he's got a foot tied up. I didn't even see that. There's a piece right here tied. Ah! Okay, it's a little... a little cardboard piece. Oh, okay. I can probably super glue that onto my backdrop. Maybe put it right here or something. That'll be awesome. That's pretty cool that they gave me that. It's just a little piece of cardboard artwork with Tremor on it. Okay. So he just has one twisty tie at his foot. And there we go. We got him free. Okay, look at this guy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And he is all freaking, man, he is freaking heavy. He's like a Marvel Select big guy heavy. Very, very awesome. Love the detail. Okay, well, he does have some breaks there, and he does have a break here. So it does look like he's maybe articulated, but let me tell you guys, he is a solid, solid figure. Like, there is a lot going on right here. You can use him as a weight, and you can you can do some what do you call those barbell pull-ups. Very, very nice figure. Let's see if he has any articulation. Yeah, okay, he does have a break here. No break at the arm. He does have a break here at this arm, so that can turn. He does have a break here at the wrist. He does have breaks here at the right above the kneecaps. Well, for one leg anyways. Then he has like a little leg swivel right here. So he is a little bit articulated. But he looks awesome. Let's do another close-up of this guy. And I'll show you the... Oh, shit! I'll show you the more details to this guy. Man, that face is awesome. This guy is wicked. I would love to see him in a Spawn movie. Man, I love that face. Let's check out some detail here. And now it kind of looks like he has a break here at the upper bicep, but it's not a break. It's just kind of a line, I guess, where they molded it and kind of put it together. Here's his back. Man, look at that back. That back is disgusting. Let's see. Does he have a waist swivel, being that he has a break? Oh, yeah, he does have a waist swivel. So you can rotate his waist. I didn't even see that. So he's not completely a statue. But then again, all these Spawn figures are articulated statues. Essentially, that's what they are. Let's go back to his back again. Look at that back, man. Jeez, that's one big freaking monstrous back. Look at the detail on there. Oh my god. There's Tremor's butt. How come every time they do these figures where they're like naked, they don't give them penises? Like, where's his penis? Unless Tremor is a female. I'm gonna take a look at his toes. Very, very nice. And I love the smell of him. I think it's resin. I think he's made of resin. Oh yeah, and his head is articulated too, it looks like. Let's take a look at his head. Well, it's on a swivel. There we go. Yep, it is articulated so you can get his head to turn. So that's pretty awesome. He's a very, very, very nice display piece. Very, very cool. I love the way he's posed too. Okay, so let's put him on his base here. I'm guessing... Does he go like that? Or does he go... Yeah, his foot goes in here because he only has one peg. So let's put him in his one peg. Let's see. I got a feeling this is going to give me a hard time. Or maybe not. Okay. So... I guess you can put him like that, but you don't want to put him like that because he's like leaning downward at you. Well, that's how you pose him, like that. But you want to stand him a little bit up so you can see a little bit of the detail on his stomach, so he's looking somewhat straight at you, you know what I mean? Even though his foot right there is not firmly planted. But if you bring him a little bit further down, he's gonna, or you put his foot on the ground right here, you're bringing him a little bit further down where he's looking, and you can't really see the detail of his chest. He is awesome, guys. Very, very beautifully detailed statue. Articulated statue. Very, very, very cool. So let's bring in this Tremor over here. And of course I have another Tremor like this, a green one, but I figure I'd get this one because he kind of matches the color right here. So here's the whoops. So here's the comparison. This is Series 1. This is the Art of Spawn. So the year for this one right here, guys, is this came out in 2004. So you got 1994 and 2004. So that's 20 years, if I'm right. 24, yeah, 20 years. 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003. Wait, hold on. No, that's 10 years. It's not 20 years. It's 10 years, right? Yeah, 2004. It would be 2000. If it was 20 years, it'd be 2014. So is my math right on that? 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So it's 10 years apart. Wow. Yeah. I'm not a mathematician, guys. I'm just I just review action figures. But yeah, here's the comparison. Look at that. 10 years, 10 years separates these guys. First edition, then here's the Art of Spawn. 1994, 2004. Isn't that insane? How McFarlane, you know, developed or evolved artistically, sculpting wise, you know, since 1994, since this figure, you know, since the first Tremor right here. Isn't that amazing, guys? I mean, look at this guy, which I still think he's still cool. And then you look at this Tremor right here, and this 10 years is separating these guys. That is freaking amazing. I mean, that's mind-blowing, guys. That's really, really mind-blowing. Very, very cool figure. Okay, so I'm going to give you my rating. And I do love this base that they gave him. Even though it's just a small little base, you know, it'll keep him sturdy to where he's not going to fall over. So that right there is a plus. So, guys, let me give you my rating of this Tremor. Like I said, I'm not going to even factor in articulation because he is a statue. He's pretty much a statue. The detail on this guy is amazing. Art of Spawn pretty much says it all. This is Art of Tremor right here. And face sculpt, the body, the size, the shape, the weight, everything about this guy is damn near perfect. I can't find any flaws with this guy. And he's definitely one of my favorite Spawn villains. And you can get his head to turn. You can get his head to turn that way. Oh, actually, that looks pretty awesome. While his body's going that way, you can just head turn this way. Or you can turn his head a little bit this way if you wanted to. Or I kind of like it like that. Yeah, he looks good like that. So guys, I think you know what I'm going to give this figure. I like him. Is he perfect? No. But he's pretty close to being perfect. So I'm definitely going to give this guy... I'll give this guy a 10. Is he a solid 10? No. But I can't give him a 9 because, you know, even though he looks more closer to a 9 than a 10 for me, I just think he looks too awesome to be a 9. You know, I think he deserves to be a 10. A perfect 10. I mean, I don't think I can give him anything lower than a 10 because he's just beautifully made, beautifully detailed, heavy. And he's just a beautiful statue overall. I mean, could there be more to him? Yeah, there can always be more to him, yeah. But that face, the sculpt, he weighs a ton. He's just awesome, guys. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Yeah, I think I'll give him a 10. I can't give him anything lower. So he's just that awesome. You know, and here's one thing that bothers me. Maybe you guys will agree with me. Is if you're gonna make this guy pretty much a statue and just give him limited articulation, why bother giving him articulation at all if he's just pretty much a statue, right? What is it? Because you can pose his arms differently, like you can use his hand right here, but that looks stupid. You know, his hand looks good like that. His wrist looks good like that. You know, his arm looks good like that. You can put his arm out a little bit further if you wanted to, but his arm looks good like that. You can turn his head like that. I think that's a good option. You know, but essentially, if you're making, you know, a Spawn figure to be essentially like a statue, just make him statue. You know, why bother giving him articulation at all? I mean, these breaks, they do look kind of stupid, being that this figure can't really, it doesn't really have any movement, you know what I mean? So that's kind of one of the reasons why I was hesitant to give him a 10, because if you're just going to make him essentially a statue where he doesn't really articulate that well, just make him a statue and just leave these lines, leave this articulation out of it, you know what I mean? I think that makes sense. What if, I don't know, do you guys agree with me? I think that would make sense if you just leave the articulation out of it and just made him a statue, because he probably just would have looked better as a statue, because he pretty much is a statue, right? So yeah, there's my rambling. But yeah, that right there, that's one of the reasons why I was hesitant to give him a perfect 10, but you know, he's just too cool, and he's one of my favorite characters from Spawn. So there you guys have it. There's my little review of Tremor 3 from the Art of Spawn. I recommend this figure, guys, if you're a Spawn fan, if you're an action figure collector fan, or if you're a statue collector fan. I definitely recommend him. I definitely think you should get him. He's definitely one of the best from Art of Spawn, even though this is the only Art of Spawn figure that I have. Here are some other figures. I do like that Black Knight. That Black Knight looks really awesome. That's the first time I'm seeing him. And there's the Curse 2. Actually, they all look kind of awesome, so I can't really be saying that he's probably the best, because, yeah, that Black Knight looks really awesome. If I can find that Black Knight, I definitely would love to get him. That's the first time I'm seeing the Black Knight, believe it or not. Yeah, and that Curse 2 looks pretty interesting as well. So, guys, there was my little review of Tremor 3. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, do all that fancy, awesome, good stuff. Thanks for watching this whole 18-minute video. Yes, it was 18 minutes. If you want to receive more awesome, cool reviews like this, hit that little notification button right there, that little bell right there in the corner. And there you guys have it. There was the 2004 Tremor 3 from the Art of Spawn. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you guys later. Bye!